everybody, welcome back to Anna is Random. I'm Anna, if you haven't already guessed. It's the weirdest way I've started a vlog ever. But welcome back to another solo date vlog. This was not meant to be a solo date vlog. It's meant to be coming with a friend, but you know, shit happens. But yeah, I am currently in Leeds. This is as the title suggests, I'm sure you've seen it. I'm going to my first ever gig concert by myself. Or like my first ever proper gig concert, like ever, pretty much. Yeah, so we're in Leeds and I'm seeing the Wombats, who, if you don't know, because I don't really talk about music taste that much on here, they are my favourite band. I discovered them in like 2018, 2019, and then really got into them in 2020, like through lockdown. Their music really helped me through like the summer of 2020, and then just from there I've just gone on to discover more and more of their music, and they've recently released an album called Oh the Ocean, which is what this tour is about basically. But I am so excited. I love the Wombats, and yeah, this is just a very exciting experience. As I say, I've never done this before. This is my first time properly in Leeds as well, so let me break down a little bit about what has happened so far today. So yeah, I arrived and I've been doing a little bit of a mooch around the vintage shops, a tiny bit. We're going to do a little bit more a bit later, but I just want to mention something. That God is looking over me today. I don't know what it is, but something is aligning. Now, I don't know if any of you else believe in like signs and angel numbers. Like my last video was all about kind of praying more on like your relationship with God being really important, and angel numbers and signs and things from God is something that I did talk about in that video because it is really significant to me. Not only did my bill at Pizza Punks, which I went to, by the way, best vegan pizza I have ever had. That meatball marinara thing there, absolutely incredible. I did have olives as well, however they had pits in them, which I wasn't expecting. That was a bit of a letdown. $3.50 on olives that had pits in them. What a waste. Anyway, just kind of had to slightly gnaw around them with the little stick thing. So not only did my bill there come to $22.22, which granted is not one of my normal angel numbers. I'm usually a 333 or 1111 person, which I explained in my last video. But not only did it come to that, but guess what room number I'm staying in? 11, right? Like, something is aligning. The Lord is looking over me, and I really appreciate it. So I don't know what, something might go down tonight, or whether it's just the God saying, well done for getting to this point, well done for doing this by yourself. We shall see. I will keep you updated. But yeah, that was just something I noticed. I was like, damn, these things do not go unnoticed by me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, I've just got to my hotel. As I say, I'm doing a bit of a mooch, and I'm gonna do a bit more of a mooch in a minute. I just needed to come and check into my hotel and just kind of breathe a little bit. I'm staying in the Brigade Hotel, which is kind of in the gay area, the kind of LGBTQ area, which is fabulous. Like, we're next door to like a drag bar, which is great. I didn't even realise this, and then I was walking down, I was like, oh, we're in the gay village, love that. And yeah, unfortunately I was, the thing that attracted me to this hotel was the fact that some of the rooms are themed after musicals, and if you know me, you know I'm the massive theatre kid. I was originally going to get the Book of Mormon room that they have, but then it was sold out, unfortunately. So I ended up just getting a standard one. But yeah, if you're also a theatre fan and coming to Leeds, I'd really recommend this hotel. But yeah, so this is what we're dealing with. That's the TV. It's fairly basic. It is a standard room. This is the window I was just stood in front of. Talk about a city view. Anyway, but yeah, ignore my things on the bed. But yeah, it's a fairly basic room. It's going to do me for the night, you know. I've got work tomorrow, so I'm going to have to go back fairly early. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. Again, ignore the mess. There's a lot of guys, like, clearly coming from work. It's quite clearly quite like a commuter area, because there's quite a lot of men in suits looking very corporate. And I'm like, I don't hate it. Anyone else out there with a suit kink? Anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna sit here, recharge, literally, because I need to recharge my phone a bit, and then we're gonna head back out for a little bit to do a bit more mooching around the vintage shops. I do have like a list of things that I want to get while I'm here, and yeah, then from then on we're gonna head to the First Direct Arena, and we're going to see the Wombats, although a lot of the footage will be on my phone for obvious reasons, because I'm probably not going to be able to take this with me. So yeah, that is that. Welcome to the vlog. This has been fairly smooth so far, you know, for the first time coming, I mean, this is my first time in Leeds, as I said, and the first time kind of doing this kind of solo date, and I am actually really enjoying it so far. It's gone really smoothly, and yeah, I just hope that the people I'm sat next to in the arena are nice. Apparently a lot of people who were staying in this hotel are actually going to the concert as well. Like, they were sold out for they've been sold out for the last like 2 days because a lot of people are going to the concert, which is encouraging because it means I'm not going to be going like back here on my own in a way, so that's good to know. But yeah, I hope that I meet some cool people and it all goes really well, so I will keep you updated. Welcome to the vlog. Let's go have a mooch and then go to the Wombats. Okay, so we're back at the hotel. Change of plan. The thrifting scene here is not comparable to London or to Manchester. It's crazy. So I've come back to the hotel to charge my phone a little bit more, and then we're going to head out to First Direct. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna walk there because it's still light, so I'm gonna be alright basically. And I might meet some people from the hotel on the way there. I don't know. And yeah, I am very excited. I just want to sit down a second and let's talk a little bit about solo dates. Now, I talked about this in my actual solo dates video, but I just thought, hey, let's add some substance to this vlog, yeah? So when it comes to solo dates, as I said, you know, this is the first time I've done this, the first time I'm going to a gig, and I am not scared in the slightest, right? I thought I was going to be really nervous, I thought I was going to have a lot of like mixed feelings, but this has been so chill. And this is a point that I made in that video that I was just like, it gets easier every time. Like, the more practice you get of doing just stuff by yourself, like going to a new city, booking hotels by yourself, doing new activities by yourself, just does not affect you anymore and becomes really quite easy. So yeah, just another point from that video, kind of, and then just proving that I'm doing everything okay. Yeah, just to prove the point that I was making is that, yeah, it gets easier every time. And the way you can get more confident in doing things by yourself and not being scared or intimidated or nervous, it's just through practice, and you just become numb to any anxious feelings that might come up, anything. So yeah, just to prove what I was talking about in that video again. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill here for a bit, probably listen to some more music. The people next door to me can probably hear me talking right now because they've had the music on. So yeah, the walls are quite thin in this hotel, which is fine. It's all a good vibe. I think they might be going to the concert as well, based on kind of the music they were playing. I don't know. It's like at least 2 or 3 people in there. I don't know. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun night. This is definitely gonna be a fun night, and I will catch up with you guys a bit later. Okay, so it's a week later, I have a cold. Over a week later, it's like the Saturday of the next week. Just to do a little bit of a roundup of this vlog, because I know it's short, and I know that, you know, it's just been a fun old little chill time, hasn't it? But this honestly changed my life. Like, this was such a monumental experience for me. The sort of spiritual alignment thing that I was talking about earlier in the vlog was definitely God basically saying, well done you've got to this point. So good, so much less intimidating than I thought it was going to be. Obviously, I mean, First Direct isn't like that big of an arena, I guess, compared to some venues. It is still quite big, but I think that, you know, there are bigger venues than that. But yeah, it just overall was an incredible night. They played pretty much all the songs that I would have hoped that they would have played. There was a couple that I was really hoping that they just didn't have the setlist, which fair enough, maybe they're a little bit too niche for some people. They played Cheetah Tongue, which if you know the Wombats, you know that song, but that was like the first song that I ever listened to from them. It was like the 3rd song they played, I think. That was like so not necessarily emotional, but it moved me a little bit because I was like, this is such a full circle moment of being here, because I've wanted to go to a concert for quite a few years now, and the fact that it was the Wombats and the fact that I managed to get there was incredible. The Red Rum Club is a new discovery. They're fantastic. Yeah, they were the first out of the 2 support acts, and they were just, go listen to them because they are incredible. Yeah, just overall incredible experience. So if you're thinking of doing this, if you're thinking of, you know, going to a concert, especially going to an arena or something for the first time, do it.
do it. And I think this is another big message as well of like, you don't always have to rely on other people to do the things that you want to do. You know, if you find that a friend has been flaky or, you know, they're just unreliable, then you are fully, if you've paid for something like I had in this case, you have full permission to just do the thing anyway. Live your life. Don't live your life by anyone else's rules but yours, you know what I mean? So, yeah, as I say, overall, it's just an incredible experience. So I kind of wanted to end this vlog on that message, I guess. But yeah, do the things that you're maybe afraid of. Do the things on your own. Don't rely on other people. And this was an incredible experience. And hopefully I'll be able to go to more concerts and things in the future. We shall see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. Also, make sure to follow me on all my social media, especially my Instagram. I preach this in every video because I upload so much more over there, so much more kind of more in-depth content over there as well, way more regularly because it's like short form stuff, you know. So please go over there if you're watching this video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what solo date or what big thing that you want to do by yourself that you want to do this year in the comments. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video.